It is Friday, September 26th, and I would say it's week something for my Zepbound check-in, but y'all, I don't know how, but these weeks have gotten off track. I don't know. I looked at my calendar, my Shotzi app yesterday, and I don't know, but I think last time I did week 50 check-in, but today is shot. Look, now I can't even remember. Hold on one second. Shot 50, week 49, according to my Shotzi app. So, yeah, I don't know how it got off track, but basically, it is about 2 weeks away from a year. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, welcome to Shannon's Journey. A little bit about life, health, and hope over 50. And today I'm coming to you to talk about my maintenance on a Zepbound Journey. But I've gotten off track because I don't know why. But anyway, as far as keeping up with the weeks. So I'm just going to give you an update for the 11 and a half months that I've been on Zepbound. I started in October 2024, October the 14th to be exact. And it was suggested from my cancer doctor. And I didn't want to do it. It wasn't Zepbound at the time. She said I was Ozempic. I was pre-diabetic, had non-alcoholic fatty liver, of course, had cancer. And I was overweight. I am 5'9", and I was up to 214 pounds. But that's very, a lot of weight for me because my body frame is very small, and I've always been relatively on the smaller side, but due to a lot of health issues, I was gaining weight at a rapid pace, and my body's metabolism would not work. So my blood sugar was high, A1C, all that stuff. And after a year, after she suggested it, and a year went by with me trying my best to eat healthy, exercise, the weight just still kept piling on. So I said, okay, I surrender. And by that time, my doctors informed me there was a shot for weight loss called Zepbound. And I started it, and right away saw the amazing benefits to my health in a lot of areas, not just losing weight. My blood sugar regulated. I was able to get off blood pressure medicine that I had been on for years. I no longer snored at night. My fatty liver is disappearing. I'll have another scan in November. I have a copper PET scan. So I'm interested to see what it shows. But my last scans, I have scans for my cancer. I have neuroendocrine tumors in my liver, started in my pancreas, and possibly in my lungs. But there's places in my lungs, and they don't know if they're cancer for sure because they're not going to biopsy them because they would do the same treatment they're doing. Anyway, but so the spot in my pancreas has vanished. But the liver is it's gone from severe fatty liver to mild. The last scans I had were in May, I think. May or June. I used to have scans every 3 months, but now I've gone to every 6 months due to the amount of radiation I'm being exposed to. But anyway, yeah, And I'm sure there's other benefits that I can't think of right now. Well, one benefit's been my skin. And I think a lot of that has to do with when your sugar's regulated, you quit getting all these weird little things popping up on your skin. My neuropathy that I have from previous chemotherapies has improved. My overall well-being, general feeling of getting up every day and everyday movements like getting up and down off the floor, getting in and out of the bathtub, hasn't greatly improved. Driving long distances, as far as, well, the circulation and things like that has greatly improved. So, I had my treatment this week at the Cancer Treatment Center, and my weigh-in has been around 153, 154 this past week. I started out at 214 pounds at the beginning of my weight loss journey. So I went into maintenance mode back in May. I had met my goal weight. My goal weight was 55 pounds, and I passed that. I'm like over 56, 57. But so I'm trying to maintain a 50 to 55 pound weight loss. So I want to stay between 160 and I'm on my second cup of coffee, but I'm still not awake, obviously. But I want to maintain from 155 to 160. If I go under a little bit, it's okay. If I go over, it's okay. And I'm a little bit under right now because I have been under the weather. But I'm feeling better now. But anyway, at my appointment Tuesday, my doctor again said, "You are my most boring patient. Congratulations." So I'm like, great, I'll take that. But my blood work looked great. My glucose was 88. My white count was good. My liver's functioning great. My kidneys are functioning great, which through this process, I also found out I had chronic kidney disease. And no, that's no longer a topic right now. So we'll see. We'll see when I have these scans in November. I'm interested in that. And what else was functioning great? I don't know. But anyway, everything was good. I get my lab work, blood panel done every 4 weeks, and my injection, which is octreotide, something, LAR. And I've been working or having that injection every 4 weeks for over 2 years now. And it's doing its job because the cancer is staying at bay. I have about 9, give or take, tumors in my liver. They're still there, but they're not growing. So that's what we're, wanting to see every time we have the scans. And I'm hoping and praying maybe these next scans, maybe some of those will be getting smaller or getting out of my body. I don't know, that may be wishful thinking. But I'm also, and doctors are talking about that maybe this Zepbound is something that it's really helping destroy cancer cells as well. So, and when I first started it, I said jokingly, maybe I'll be the patient that'll show you this Zepbound will get rid of cancer, jokingly and wishing that would be true. But now I'm beginning to think maybe. So doctors are really watching everything closely, and my body is responding to the medicines that I'm on, which are Zepbound and octreotide. I do still take levothyroxine for my thyroid because I have half a thyroid. So that's a medicine that I can't quit taking, but it's great that I did get to quit taking my blood pressure medicine. So yeah, I did not weigh in this morning, but I will weigh in before I do my injection. But yesterday I was at 154, and I'll do my injection this evening sometime. But let's see, there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. I got some notes in there, so I'll probably pick this back up in just a little bit and add to this video. But I just want to say good morning. I've got some running around to do. I've got to go get some things I'm working on, hemming my dad's pants for his big induction ceremony next Friday. So I started on that yesterday, and I've got to get another color thread, to go with that. So anyway, I'm about to, I don't even know if I'm gonna put on any makeup, but I think I'm about to run to the store. And do I want any makeup? I don't know. How do y'all like my new do? I like the length. It feels great. And you see how much thicker my hair, it made my hair look, just to get some of that length off. I wasn't 100% sure about the color. Some lighting, it looks different, but in my bathroom lighting is horrible. But when I was looking at it last night, I was like, oh, I don't know. So this morning, my husband was getting ready to go to work, and I said, I don't know about this color. And he's like, you got color? I said, yeah, I guess it's okay if you didn't notice. He said, oh, it's a little frosted. I said, yeah, it's got more blonde in it. So anyway, I said, but if you didn't even notice, I guess it's not as big a deal as I thought. He's like, oh, it looks good. But anyway, so we'll see. I said, yeah, thanks. All right. Fabulous Friday. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. All right, I lied. I decided just to go ahead and do some cushion makeup today. So my bestie is messaging me. She watched my video from yesterday, and she's getting a kick out of it, I guess. And she better bring her booty to this induction so we can laugh and have a good time at our alma mater, our old stomping ground. You hear me, girl? You better show up. I'm gonna haunt you. All right. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting this all over my face. I'm gonna get I'm using the tan right now, but I'm gonna get the natural beige out and blend a little bit of that with it. I wanted to try out this new brush, so that's what made me start putting some of this makeup on. It's hard to see. That's one thing I guess I like about this ink, because you can, as you're putting it on, you really see the makeup. This one's harder to see. I don't want to see it when I'm finished, but as I'm putting it on, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. Anyway, I need to talk to my aunt today, see how she's liking her cushion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. The Korean infused foundation, Korean skincare infused. And this Korean skincare, y'all, it's amazing. And I know there's tons of Korean skincare out there. Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. Yeah, it's from this brush, but I'm talking about Insoderm Raman skincare. My hairdresser noticed a difference with my skin and my hair, and I told her about the new hair products I'm using from Raman, and she said, yeah, the Koreans know what they're doing. They leave all that extra gunky mess out of their products that is really harmful for you. And I said, yeah, every hair product I have in there is just clear. And the conditioner's like nothing I've ever seen before, y'all. I've got to try it. It's just, you it's like water, and you just squirt just a little. You actually don't have to squirt. You just turn the bottle over a little bit, drops in your palm of your hand, like a quarter amount, and you rub your hands together, and it like heats up. You remember the V8 hot oil you used to have to put in a hot glass of water? A glass of hot water. It kind of reminds me of like how that feels, whatever, but this is clear. There's no crazy weird dyes and stuff in it. And it's doing a good job, I guess. Like really, the hair growth has been amazing. I know y'all remember my videos where I would lean over and you could see my hair was so thin. Look at it now. I mean, it's like an overnight sensation. Like seriously, I don't know. I didn't think that was possible, but it is. So I'll try to link those on this video. I know it's been a while since I showed you those products. And there's a hair serum that I use off and on. I see you, little friend. I got my eyebrows waxed yesterday, and I haven't done that in a while, but my hairstylist, when I was in the shampoo bowl, she said, "You want me to wax your eyebrows?" I said, "I guess so. I'm guessing you see some things that need to be waxed." And so, yeah, she waxed them. But I always get little breakouts because, you know, just pulling the oil to the surface when you wax. Anyway, that was that. Okay, I think I got that. Now I got to do a little, since I'm doing my Insulderm. Where are you at? I'll just go with my Insulderm colors. Ooh, that's dark. That's dark. Just a little color. Just a little bit. Isn't that better with this brush? Yeah, I like these brushes better so far. I mean, this is fine and it'll be great for travel, but it's a little denser than what I'm used to. So, yeah. Yeah. That's Larry Munson, if you didn't know, on Leave It to Beaver. Yeah. Yeah, Beaver. I want to do one of my new lip things. What do I think of that? I forgot. I got some new stuff. Yeah, not too late. Okay. What I do with all my new stuff is right here. My gelato. Let's do the cocoa marrow. Cocoa marrow. Just a light color. Oh, I love it. I love that color. Yay. Okay, that's my lip color today. I wonder. Okay. And let's go with one of my new eyeliners today. Let's see what color I want to do. Let's try, yesterday, didn't I do the plum? The aubergine, Alondra? Yeah, I did. So let's do the gray today. The, what was it called? Whose name? Hoda. Hoda, wait a minute, let us put some gray in it. I've never worn gray eyeliner that I can remember. It's the first time for everything. But I'm taking the advice of the experts. Yeah, that's softer than that black that we all have known and loved. But you know, it's our eyes and our skin want to mature. Sometimes we have to soften it up a little bit. And it does just that. I like it. I'm going to go on the inside here. And here. And here, the top. And here. I like that. Okay, do that on this side. Y'all, I'm just got to tell you, if you need a good eyeliner, Thrive. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's probably, I haven't had an eyeliner that's better, I'll tell you that. I mean, it just glides on and gives me exactly what I want. And it's got staying power, and it doesn't like run down your face either. I like that. Well done, Thrive, well done. Now I'm going to go in with my brown black. I wish I had the gray now. I know I'll be purchasing it soon. Okay. But this is nice. Just softens it up. And I've always gone with the blackest black mascara I could find. You know, because you're like, I want to see my eyelashes. But it is different to soften it up a little bit. Now I still will wear black. I'm not completely going to take it out of my capsule. But during the day, and I'm just running errands and just want a light look, I like this brown black, and I'm gonna try the gray. We'll see. Y'all, something going on over here with this side of my lashes this week. Well, both sides today. They're kind of, can your lashes get frizzy? I don't know how to describe it. So let me find my little lash comb and see if I can straighten them out a little bit. It's a little bit better. Got this one lash that's pointing down south, and I don't want to get it rid of it because it looks like it's the longest one I got. But it's probably getting ready to fall out. You know how the lashes cycle through. So I'll probably be in my eye later today. We'll see. Let me see if I can do something on that little, I was going to color correct this little spot on my face, but then it's just going to close up that pore and it won't get on out of there. But I just want to try, because I don't have a lot of like blemishes like that, but I wonder if I do, what color corrects it. And it's probably not the one that I have left, which is yellow, but we're going to see. Maybe it is. Wow. Wow. It's gone. It's pretty much gone. Oh my goodness. Magic. Don't you know you're the one who can put out the fire? Magic. Something's like, I'm so bad with lyrics with my chemo brain, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go bust into Walmart or Hobby Lobby somewhere and get this sewing stuff I need, since Joann's went out of business. I don't have a good sewing store anymore, We got to get this economy back on track. Everybody's closing down. My sister lost her job. GE Medical cutting positions. So, I don't know. Praying for everybody out there. All right. See you soon, raccoon. All right, I'm all boosted up for the flu season and COVID. Now I can feel a little bit more at ease as I'm traveling this winter. But I felt the little shots this year. Last year I didn't feel them at all. Only felt the pneumonia, which I didn't have to get again, thank goodness. But so I said, I felt them this year. What's the difference? And she said, oh, probably because I just took them out of the fridge. Thank you. So it's not bad at all. But if you don't want to feel anything, ask them to let them sit and get to room temperature. Anyway, whew, let's go. Hi friends, just relaxing a little bit. And I got back from running my errands and I got my flu and COVID shot. Trying to get ready for these travel days when basketball season starts. And I am, I just finished doing a little gardening. I bought some fall mums and fall flowers to spruce up my front porch area. I'll just put a picture here or here. And I finished hemming my dad's pants and I have a few mums for him that I'm gonna run out to him. Gotta call him. I'll either do that in just a bit or I'll do it tomorrow. But I fixed me a mocktail. This is a Mai Tai. First time, and non-alcoholic, Crystal Light, mixology. If you know, you know. I shared these on a previous video. But anyway, let me taste it. That's good. It's really refreshing. I'm gonna enjoy that. So I had a little Amazon delivery. So I thought I'd share that with you guys on my check-in day. Week 49, shot 50, yeah. So these were just some sports bras. If you saw my video from yesterday, you saw the little sports tops that I got in. Well, I needed some new sports bras. So hopefully these will work. I love the little back there. And let's see what this one is. I ordered these late yesterday and they came quickly. Thank you, Amazon. My husband called and he said, I hope what they just threw up on the porch wasn't breakable. You didn't see that on the Ring camera? I said, no, I've been busy. And so when I went out, I was worried because I had ordered some breakable things and I was afraid that if it was that, it might have been broken, but it was just these bras that were tossed up on the porch. And yeah, a pink one. Y'all know I gotta get a pink one. So I think they're gonna work. And let's see, what size did I get? These are, this is a large. I can't remember the brand. They were on sale yesterday. It says Compure, but I don't know if that's it. Probably. I had some different ones in my cart and then I saw these were cheaper. So I was like, let me try these. And this one's a large. I was going back and forth between the medium and large, but y'all know up top, I need a little extra space. So, anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Imagine that. But so then I was walking around the house to go get my plants and things. And I saw these two boxes right behind my garage where I was gonna back out. This is the United States Postal Service. And so I was glad to see them, but I'm glad I didn't run over them. So I did a little antiquing online the other day. A friend of mine, my college roommate, one of my closest friends, her daughter's just started an antique business. I don't know if I've mentioned it to you guys, but it's on Instagram right now. It's called Feather to Fin. I'll make sure clarify the name, and I'll put the link up here so you can check her out. She does different live drops. She did one last night, but I wasn't able to tune into it and catch it. I'm sure my husband will be glad because her first drop was last week on the 18th, and I luckily tuned in, and I found some good things. Sweet. This little girl's so sweet. But let's see what this little card says. Oh, it has the name too. Feather to Fin, yeah. Shannon, thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting and encouraging my small business. I hope you love all your items. You got some of my faves. Love and miss you. Love, Kylena Sherelle. XOXO. She's so sweet. So, Feather to Fin. This little girl and her mom, my good friend, they have such an eye for decor. Like I've told her before, like I want you to just come decorate my house. You and Kylie need to start your own business. Like I could see them on HGTV having a hit show. They're gorgeous, they smart, and they know home decor. Trust me, they just have an eye for it. And so I was so excited when I saw that Kylie, who recently got married in January, has started her own business. She majored in journalism, I think. But she should, or maybe she got something in interior design too. I'm not sure. But she's a natural. She wrapped this baby up good. Let's see. This may take me a minute, but I appreciate the care to make sure it was safe, because most of the things I got, if not all, are probably breakable. Let's see. I'm gonna get this unwrapped and be right back. Not bore you with it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what this one is. Yes. Isn't that cute? This little clay pot. I thought it was beautiful, and it's got my colors that I have in my house. I can't read this inscription really. I think it says Brenda 23 cost. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know who made it, and it might have just been just a local thing, probably. But I love it. I'm sure it was 2023, not 19 or 1823. But you never know, do you? But I love it. So that was the first purchase. Let's see, put it right there. All right, another well-wrapped package. Hold on. All right, getting down to the nitty-gritty. I'm gonna use this bubble wrap for something. I appreciate her packaging this up so good. I hope she charged me enough for shipping. She didn't. This cost her more than she thought it was gonna cost her. I may have to send her some money. Or maybe she figured it out before she gave me my total. I hope she did. Okay. This is so unique. It's got little felt footers on there. This is heavy. Just a little brass painted clay pie. I just love this. It's gonna be a great accent piece. Love it. I just bought some something too that I'll show you guys. I'll take a picture of it and post it. That I think this decor may go with it. It's on my dining room table. All right, let's see. Which is gonna be the best way to open this. Oh, let's try this side. This is a big box. Ugh. Woo. There was a chair that she had last live that I watched, and I wanted it, but I was like, I don't really have anywhere to put that chair, but oh, if I did, I would get it. And then after the fact, I saw the next day that it looked like it still possibly could be available. There were people saying, put me next in line, next in line, next in line. So I went ahead and said, okay, put me in line for it. If something falls through with the other 2 buyers, I want it. Because I was gonna put it, I should have thought of it right away, at my desk where I do a lot of my filming. Because right now it just it has a stool, and I thought, oh, that chair would have been perfect. But I guess somebody got it. I didn't hear back from her. So I'll have to remember next time I see something like that I like, I better just snatch it up. Okay. Be right back. All right, getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh. There we go. See what I have here? Oh, yes. And there's 2 of these. It's a set. It's got the amber glass votive. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. And I'm really not sure if I can remember the prices. I might can go back and see them. But if I do, I'll include the prices on here. This is so pretty. I love it. And so it's a set. Whoa, it's a set. So this one's the same thing. Love. I kind of like that as a candy dish on my little table here. You see I have a candy dish. Yeah, I think that would be neat too. But I'll probably use it as, I don't know, something in there, candle-wise. But anyway, like I said, this was the same thing. I'm just so proud of sweet little Kylie. If you like antiques, vintage items, check her out on Instagram, and she advertises like when her next drop is and things like that. And you can see that she packages it well. It will get to you safely. And her prices were really good. I went antiquing a few weeks back, and I think that her prices were very comparable to just going into an antique store. So I wish I would have been able to tune in Tuesday, because I'm sure I would have found some things. But I had my chemo treatment Tuesday, and I think it was, her drop was Tuesday. I don't know, whichever day it was, I wasn't able to tune in. But I went on her senior cruise. I was a chaperone with her mom. It's the easiest chaperoning job I've ever done. But we had fun, and she, like I said, got married in January. Her best friend, who's also beautiful, gorgeous gal, sweet as pie. They're both so sweet, and are just so genuine and down to earth. And her best friend, she got married a few weekends ago. But I'm just neat to see these little girls growing up and starting their own families and businesses. So I always support our youth and our friends, our family, and it's great when you can support them and get something that you love. So if you're interested, check her out. Here's the link. And that's gonna do it for this haul. Choose joy.